Hey everybody, welcome back guys. So I've got a new Ipsy bag for you today. I just got home a little while ago and I just finished filming a different video on a totally different look, and I just sat down to do this look for you guys really quickly because I wanted to at least film something on the Ipsy bag because I was so stoked about it when I saw it in the mail. And when I opened it up, I really wasn't sure what to expect because I didn't cheat this month. Literally this bag is for the month of September. I didn't cheat at all or like look at anybody else's bag, so everything was such a surprise that I was trying to eat dinner but I just stopped eating so I could open the bag. That's like how stoked I was. Okay, so when I opened it, I had two little surprises. One being this beautiful makeup bag. I mean, I feel like Ipsy has always had really cute bags, but this one like takes the cake. I mean, look at it. It's like royal blue on the inside and soft and squishy, and there's this pretty little tag on it that says Ipsy. I love the gold detailing. It kind of reminds me of like all right, this is gonna be really far-fetched. It kind of reminds me of the Louboutin shoes that came out maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, like for the men. It was kind of like textured like this with red bottom obviously, but this one's got like blue on the inside. So the first thing you see when you open the bag is actually these two guys, and they are two masks. One is called Lily Whitening and Brightening, which is cool. I mean, they're your typical masks where you just like sheet masks where you put them on and leave them on for 20 minutes and then throw them away or whatever. And the other one is Mugwort Astringent and Pore Care. Now, mugwort, I'm not sure what it is. I'm sure it's an herb, kinda, sorta. Sounds Harry Potterish to me, but hopefully it works. So it is from the brand, hang on a second. Okay, I might mess this up, but either it's Mainfit or Manifit. So it's created by this beautiful Korean woman. Her name is Charlotte Cho. Yo, she's gorgeous, and look at that lip, it's popping. So these are two of her favorite masks from her line. And there's this card inside the Ipsy bag that allows you to go to ipsy.com/CharlotteBoss in case you are curious about the rest of her line. It's centered all around Korean skincare, and we all know how bomb Korean skincare is. So I would suggest doing that if you subscribe to Ipsy. So aside from those two things, there were 4 other things in here, which means Ipsy this month gave us 6 items instead of 5. So when I first looked in here, I saw this little guy and I pulled him out first and I was like, not often do you get Smashbox in these Ipsy bags. And it's a pretty decent deluxe size sample of their Photo Finish Radiance face primer with hyaluronic acid. And in case you've never seen it before, I'll just do like a quick swatchy swatch. I have swatches all over my hands. I was Sephora before and I was just going to town with different stuff, but that is what the primer looks like. So it's quite radiant. This is great for ladies who have dry skin. I would use it anyway, but even though I'm oily, just because when you put your foundation on, the radiance doesn't really show through. So to me, like, these radiance primers are a little bit gimmicky because depending upon the foundation that you apply over it, it's gonna create like a counter effect to the radiance that's actually on there. But that being said, if you're super dry and you just wanted to add some luminosity to your skin, it wouldn't be a bad idea to wear this primer on its own just to give yourself a nice healthy glow. All right, so next in the bag, oh, okay. All right, so this month they also chose a pixie blush. So Charlotte curated this bag, so I've read, so that when you're done using all the products in it, you have a healthy, natural look. And this blush is right up my alley. It's Pixie by Petra. It is in the shade Beach Rose. Hopefully you can see that. And look at this color, guys. Obviously I'm gonna open it and swatch it, but these neutral rosy tones are everything. Like when you touch this blush, it is like a butter. So that's what it looks like on the finger. It's quite bronzery-ish, but there is like a nice undertone of pinkness to it. I love that. Like, I live for these colors and for corals because they just match with every single look you could put on your face. Beautiful, beautifully pigmented. It's not splotchy from what I could tell. I mean, obviously it's a finger swatch, but Hopefully, there you go, like that. It's beautiful, guys. And I'm not sure the price point, but Pixie is sold at Target, I believe. I've seen Pixie products there before, and they are considered drugstore, so it's probably not that expensive. I probably should have done my homework and researched how much it costs. But I was just so excited to film, guys. I will look it up for you, though, and place the price point down in the comment section, so at least you know how much you're getting in this bag. So there's 2 more items. The next one I'm going to pull out, I'm actually going to do a comparison for you. So it is the Boss Brow by ColourPop. I really like the packaging. It's like a simple white and pretty nude. It is a mechanical brow pencil, a skinny brow pencil. I'm just going to chuck this box right now, and it looks like this. So there is a spoolie on one end, and the product comes out the other, obviously. They sent me the shade dark brown, which I actually have it in my brows right now. I feel like it's a little dark, but I guess as the seasons change into winter, it'll be fine. But I'll just swatch it here for you so you can see. It's very thin. I like the consistency of it, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's a reformulation from their original brow pencil, which I literally just happened to pick up last week. It came in the mail, and I have it right here in front of me. So it used to look like this, and now it looks like this. So the clear cap over the spoolie was much cheaper, and it's the kind of pencil that once you push the product out, it is not going back in. Like, you can't screw it back down. So, and the biggest problem, I think, for me, is that the product inside the old version is so creamy that it like falls apart. Like, look at that. Look how dark that is. Can you see that? Like, if you are not an expert at using brow products, this pencil would be a nightmare for you. So if this in fact is a reformulation of this pencil, good on you, ColourPop, because this is way, way better. Even though the color, I'm not too happy with it right now. It looks like it matches, but my ends inside my cute little bun are much lighter. So I prefer doing my brows a bit lighter. It looks a little more natural. I feel like they look a little like Sharpie brows right now, but we're just gonna roll with it. Alright. Last but not least, I saw this guy in here. And maybe I should hold it right side up so you can actually read what it says, right? Okay. So, Dirty Little Secret. I've gotten products from Dirty Little Secrets before at BeautyCon. They were inside our like free stash kind of thing. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, another stinking liquid lipstick. Just what I needed. Because I am not a fan of a liquid lip. They feel so uncomfortable. I mean, and I'm not big on the matte look either. Whatever, call me crazy, but I like having big, juicy DSLs, if you get what I mean. Alright, so I was a lot happier when I read that it's actually a lip gloss in the shade Nude Beach. Hopefully you can see that. And when I pulled it out, I was like, yes, Ipsy, yes. Look at that. Look at her, look at her, look at her in all her glory. It actually would have looked really good with this eye look today, though. By the way, in case you're curious, this is the Desert Sunset palette from Lock. I wasn't too happy with it. It took me forever to blend. And this beauty is a lip liner from Bite Cosmetics, which I just got today at Sephora in shade 34. Just an extra in case you wanted to know. But anyway, I do want to swatch this gloss for you because it is beautiful. I want you guys to enjoy it just as much as I do. So this Nude Beach shade, I don't know how to explain thoroughly how it smells. It's kind of like a combination of yellow cake batter and caramel, I guess is the best way that I could describe it. Did you just get hungry? Because I kind of did, you know, because like I'm a cake whore. Alright, so here's what she looks like. She is beautiful. Hopefully you can see how glossy and shiny it is. So I purposely put on that lip liner to have a matte look, so I wanted to see what this would look like dabbed on top. So I'm not going to go ham because that usually makes product accumulate in the corners of my mouth. But, juicy. I'm not going to apply a lot, she says, but she continues putting it on her lips because she's addicted to stuff, she said. What do you think, guys? Juicy? It's juicy. And that, guys, comes to the end of the bag. That's pretty much all that was inside the Ipsy, but I'm totally stoked about it because these guys are, I think, between 10 and 15 bucks. The brow pencils are usually $6, so right there is about $21. I would say the blush is probably on around the $10 range, and the little deluxe primer, those are usually worth about $5. So for an $11 bag, and you get this like stinking crazy adorable bag. I love this so much. Like, I'm gonna fill this with stuff to keep in my normal purse because I don't like having the super colorful ones because I feel like they get dirty, and this one is just everything. I love it. Totally stoked so far. Out of all the Ipsy boxes, I feel like I'm talking about BoxyCharm. Out of all the Ipsy bags that I've received, I think this one is my favorite. Literally everything except the primer is right up my alley. Snaps for you, Ipsy. Alright, so if you have any questions about the products, or if you would like to see any of them demoed on my face, just let me know in the comments down below. And if you do subscribe to Ipsy and you got something different, let me know. Let me know. Send me pictures on Instagram or put the information down below in the comments. I'd love to know about it. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I should have said that in the beginning. But I hope that you've enjoyed this video and that it was helpful, or at least informative enough to help you decide whether or not you want to get your own Ipsy bag. If you do, you can sign up through Ipsy.com. It is about $11 and change every month. You do get it towards the beginning of the month, I believe. So it's just a fun little surprise and a good way to try some new products that you haven't before if you are either a makeup addict like me or a newbie who's just trying to like get your feet wet and see what kind of things you like. So other than that, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out because that way it boosts me up in the algorithm in YouTube. So if you think I'm awesome, which I think I'm pretty awesome, and I think you're awesome, hit the thumbs up and hit that follow and hit the little bell, because every time I upload, you'll be able to get a notification from me and you won't miss any of my new videos. I've got some exciting stuff coming up. Something about Rihanna, I don't know. Alright guys, have an awesome, awesome day, and I really, really hope that you're doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye my loves. Mwah.